What is up, everybody? Welcome on back to playoff coverage right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. We're working our way through the 2022 MLB The Show playoffs. You're able to watch every single playoff game right here on the channel, so be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. Today we have 3 games to check out. We're going to actually check them out in a different order than I realized we were going to check them out in. When I went in to look at it, I was going to play the Chicago-Seattle game first because that one's at 2:05 Eastern. Then loop back to New York and then go to Atlanta and put those up bing, bang, boom right in that order. Turns out, for whatever reason, even though my game starts first, it is listed on the right, so it simulates the other 2 games and then starts your game. It's very odd. It doesn't make any sense. So here we are. They're gonna be a slightly out of order. This will be a 3 p.m. start time. The other one will be a 5 p.m. start time, and then you'll be able to catch the Seattle-Chicago game at 7 p.m. Pacific time, even though that one was played at like 11:05 a.m. Pacific time. It's very weird, but that's okay. That's what we're going to work with. We're just going to play them in the order that they are given to us, even though the time order would be discombobulated in some way. We have at least one game tomorrow that's going to be Seattle-Chicago. Toronto can wrap up a series win today if they win this game right here. Atlanta can wrap up a series win if they win today's game a little bit later, and then we'll be guaranteed at least one game tomorrow. And then should St. Louis win, they'd force a Game 5 on the 13th, and then obviously Game 5's on the 14th for the American League side. But we'll see what happens. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Here is, again, a quick look at the bracket. Los Angeles, they swept Milwaukee. They got out of that series, much like I expected them to, but maybe not in the way that I expected them to, with a much tighter victory in game number 3. Atlanta leads 2-1. Toronto leads 2-0. Chicago and Seattle are knotted up at 1. Let's jump into today's game. We'll send you to New York for game 3 of this series. Gaussman taking on Montgomery from the state of New York. We'll go ahead and play games. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Jump on in here, and we're all set to go. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. And enjoy the first of today's extended action.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starter, Jordan Montgomery. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, most pitchers today are pretty tall, but this guy's definitely taller than most. He's kind of an imposing figure out there, especially when he's standing on top of the bump. It's like he's looking down on you, so hitters have to be prepared for a couple of things. Ball can get on you a lot quicker because of the extension and release point, and then also tilt through the zone. If you're going to try to hit pitches at the bottom of the zone, it's going to be difficult to get on plane. So look for something up from this guy. You might have a chance to do some damage.
Bo Bichette takes the ball here as he stands in now.
First pitch, 7:06.
And now the lefty. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Next to hit, Santiago Espinal. In there for strike one. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. That one missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a pitch.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
The wind of the pitch. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. And a pitch. Stays alive. 3-2. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. This guy has turned into a beast. Up the middle. Over to first. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in New York and towing the slab in this one, Kevin Gausman. What do we need to know here?
He goes deep into ball games, so the bullpen, who's been a little overused lately, they might get a rest if he does what he normally does today.
Back in the Bronx, here's DJ LeMahieu.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Urshela steps in.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Batting third, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Big-time power. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. First offering, and it just misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And the pitch. The punch out there. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Montgomery back to work. And there's the strike. Montgomery, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at bat.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Batting fifth,
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broke.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone. You got a better chance of having success.
Second inning here, no score. Hit in the air, right field. Judge is there, makes the grab, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
For the Yankees,
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. Next offering upstairs.
21.
Just missed. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness in the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. And delivers outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Judge gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but
That
certainly
is
got
good.
away with the location
The
there.
designated
You know,
hitter.
sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And here's Luke Voigt. Left field, way back there. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic
Batting
up in
seven.
the air. Mother
center
Nature won
fielder,
that one. It's hard to say,
Joey
but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Gallo.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. No score here in the second. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And the righty deals. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. And here it comes. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Joey Gallo blasts one out, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Gary Sanchez now.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
That one's in there, 0-1. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. The 1-1. And fouled off. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Top half of the third inning, Randall Grichuk now.
Leading off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Inside, just missed. And he deals. That's ripped. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. First offering misses the mark. Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch misses outside. And now 2-0. Runner leads away at second. Good eye right there. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting nine.
Now it's going to be number 25.
Number 25.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Grichuk headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Nice line drive to the full side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Bobichette. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. In there for strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Number 30, the lead runner out at second. Number 25 on at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. So the tying run at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that one wrapped foul. At the belt and fires. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips to second. On the belt. That's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium, Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Gausman back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And a pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Righty delivers.
Ball 3. Count 3-0.
Here's a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free
For
pass.
the Yankees,
So the batting order turns over. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
LeMahieu.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2 again. Good eye right there. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And the right-hander deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that
Up
location.
next for the Yankees.
Gio Urshela to the plate.
Gio Urshela.
First pitch just misses. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Next offering is in for a strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. He swings and fouls one off. Next one misses. 2-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Typically that high fastball, if it's
No left
close
field.
to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
The 1-0. That's down and in. He's a guy that's changed his stance over time. It's been a little more open, straight up, and now more closed.
One thing hitters will do, it's not so much about the stance, but it's what it does to the brain in terms of resetting and how they approach the pitcher.
2 on, 1 out. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Kicks and deals. And he walked him.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Judge spoils that one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ball 1 there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a base hit on the line. 1 run is in, and it kicks off the base of the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 4-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Second and third, 1 gone. Brandon Belt, the next to hit.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
First offering, and it just misses. Second and third here, 1 away. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And the righty deals.
ball 3.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose De Leon getting ready to go. Francis warming up as well. Swing and a miss as they green light him.
3-0 hack right there. Say, man, I'm going to go for it.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. And a pitch. Foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
The designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
And it'll be Luke Voigt to stand in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
And the pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing, and that one hit down the line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is out of here. Luke Voigt takes him deep, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-1.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Jose De Leon takes over on the mound. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Jose De Leon.
Here's Joey Gallo.
The center fielder, number 13, Joey.
In there, and it's 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The pitch. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. It's now 7-1. Welcome back onto the 4th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
The wind of the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Falls it in for the out. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And first offering is fouled off. Kawhi to kick the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Chopped left side. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Gurriel.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Gurriel. First time up was a pop out.
Oh, that dropped the plate.
The lefty, the 1-0. Gurriel gets a piece. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 7-1. Back for more from the Bronx. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And the 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The next offering misses. And now 3-0.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
Now back, second baseman.
Next for New York, Rougned Odor. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Swings through that one. 0-1.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. Right-handed reliever. High chopper to third. Espinal picks it up, and he beats the throw. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as he had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. pitch. And another ball. Righty to the plate.
Count is 2-1.
Now fly ball to right center. Hernandez makes a move towards the gap. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
The automatic double took that decision out of the hands of the third base coach, didn't it? I mean, was he planning to send him home? We don't know, maybe, but now he's preparing for a whole different situation with the pair of runners in scoring position.
Here's Gio
Up next
Urshela.
for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gio.
Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Guerrero. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. LeMahieu on at second with 2 down. Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. That one missing inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Bounced out to short. Bichette whips it to first, and that is the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Yankees 8 and the Blue Jays 1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for Toronto,
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-0. There's a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground, out to short. And that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Next is the designated hitter, Randall Grichuk. Doubled in his first AB. That one's in there, 0-1. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. And now the lefty. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Back in New York, here is Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And the right-hander back to work. He was late there. Strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 0-1. Judge rips that one. Springer on the move. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon.
So up next, Brandon Bell. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside edge. Towards first. Guerrero steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
And Luke Voigt climbs in. In there for strike one.
1-1's the count.
The wind and the pitch. Check swing. He went. And that is strike two. The pitch. Boy, checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. 1-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. And it remains an 8-1 game.
It's all right. Shake it off and get him next game.
Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the second baseman, number 25.
Leading off for Toronto, the second baseman, number 25.
Montgomery back to work.
That's a
Just off the outside part of the plate.
count 1-0.
The 1-1. That one fouled off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And now it's even up.
Whew, I thought he'd bite right there.
And here it comes. To third. And a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Nobody out, runner at first. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Stanton is there. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The third baseman, number 5, Santiago Espinal.
Man at first. So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal.
Let's go, New York.
First pitch, not close. Number 25, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. And he takes a strike. This one in the air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Yankees 8 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here in New York, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the
Leading
6th,
off for
Joey
the
Gallo.
Yankees, the center fielder, Joey Gallo.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Yimi Garcia up and throwing. Merriweather getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Hammered on a line to the left. Base hit. Around first. Digging for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
It's Gary Sanchez.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher,
Pitch misses inside.
Gary
Ball 1.
Sanchez.
And he deals. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Runner leads away at second. And that one off the outside edge. Three, 2 now. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. A foul ball. He stays alive. Foul off down the right side. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Rougned Odor
second baseman.
stepping in now for the Yankees.
Odor.
First offering, and it just misses. And the right-hander deals. Slow roller to first, and it's through for a hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. Good contact guy, good defender. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two-0. That clips the corner.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Base hit and a run in to score.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
2 on with 1 out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gio Urshela for the 4th time tonight. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Line drive. That's a hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Stanton now. They say he went. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. It's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 2.
The right fielder.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch just misses. Odor at third. LeMahieu on second. Urshela at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Next offering is outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2-1 on Judge. And there's the ball. Three 3-1 now. There's the strike.
Full count, 3-2.
3-2 now. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The pitcher now for the Jays, Bowden Francis. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now the first baseman, Brandon Bell. In the air, out towards right center. And George makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Yankees 11 and the Blue Jays 1. Top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And the pitch. And ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0. That's through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Off the mark there. Now 3-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Runner at first with no outs here. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-2. And he chases that one. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And the batter is George Springer. That one ripped. Brings it in. Out. Number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Man at first, Randall Grichuk next up for the Blue Jays.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Next offering is down low. Ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. One left for Toronto. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Bottom of the 7th. In now is the Yankees DH, Luke
Leading
Voigt.
off for the Yankees.
With this kind of lead, he
The
can swing
designated
freely.
hitter.
Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
A wide to kick the pitch. In there at the knees. The 0-2. Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Throws to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
And now it's Joey Gallo. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And first offering is fouled off. And now the 0-1. A little bit low. 1-1 now. Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Righty delivers. Good eye right there. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Gary Sanchez at the plate.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And a foul ball.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. But they're on autopilot, leading 11-1. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro
Leading off for
Kirk.
Toronto, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And here it comes. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground. LeMahieu gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job
Now
of
that's
keeping the ball
number
out of the
25.
air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 25 next up for the Blue Jays. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Stanton settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
First pitch, and he just misses. And now the lefty rips that one to right. Judge makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Rougned Odor.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. And the righty deals. Swings and misses. And that's strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Right-handed reliever. Sliced hard but foul. The wind to the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk makes the catch. One up, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Right side. Two away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gio.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Gio Urshela.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. Ball one there. Here's a 1-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Swings and misses. That ends the inning. So the Yanks go in order, but they're on autopilot, leading 11-1. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Santiago
Leading
Espinal.
off for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, number 5,
The pitch.
Santiago Espinal.
And downstairs. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Off the plate inside. And now 3-1. Called strike right there. Kicks and fires. And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jordan Montgomery departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Clay Holmes on the pitch here, and a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
Clay Holmes.
So a man aboard, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And he'll one. And misses inside. Espinal aboard here at first with nobody out. And a count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Up the middle. And a base hit right there. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Ball to strike. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Stanton puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Looking for one of those group hits to get a knock sometimes.
And it's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one almost got him. At the belt and fires. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Two on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases. He's 2 outs away. Now at the plate, George Springer. First offering, and it just misses. One out, base is full. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Kicks and deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And it's even up. The pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feet, there's one. And that's a double play to end it.
These guys obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0, guys start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done. A win in the next game. All of a sudden, we've got a new series.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
So the Yankees live to fight another day, play another game. I don't even think there was a Toronto highlight in that montage because they got spanked in this one. 11-1 your final. The Yankees had 8 through the first 4. They tacked on 3 more in the 6th just for the fun of it, and it was never close. Never close. Well, I guess technically 2-1 is close. That's
Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee
my bad.
Stadium.
But then they blew it wide open with a 5-run third. Jordan Montgomery, your player of the game, 8 innings pitched, 4 hits, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, 1 earned. He also gets the win. Kevin Gossman, he gets the loss. 2.2 innings pitched with 3 hits given up, 5 strikeouts, 4 walks, 7 earned runs. The Yankees doing the Dodger thing, scoring more runs than hits they have. Randall Grichuk was 1 for 3. Don't really know why I pointed out a Toronto player. Aaron Judge, 2 for 3 with a double, knocked in 4, scored twice. Joey Gallo, 2 for 4 with a home run, a double, knocked in 2, scored twice. Luke Voit, 1 for 4, 3-run home run. DJ LeMahieu, 2 for 4 with a double, a ribby, and he scored twice. So there you have it. Game 1 of our triple header concludes with an abysmal game for Toronto. They had an opportunity to put this series away in New York. They're going to allow New York to kind of stick around for another game. Maybe this momentum kind of carries into the next game. They get feeling good at the plate. They can maybe push it to a game 5. That'll be tomorrow, the first of 2 tomorrow, because we already know that Seattle-Chicago going game 4 regardless of the result a little bit later today. If you'd like to see those games later, they'll be posting here shortly. This video, I'd like to thank the Yankees and the Blue Jays, by the way. They've been playing fairly quick games compared to some of the other ones. In about half an hour, you'll be able to catch St. Louis taking on Atlanta in game 4 of that series. Atlanta wins, the series is over. St. Louis can force a game 5 with a victory in Atlanta. And then later tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific time, you'll be able to catch Seattle and Chicago. So be sure to stick around for that. We'll have all the action you'll want, all the action you could ever need, and maybe if you're watching this, all the action you don't really want, but it's just kind of going up on the channel regardless of how you feel about it. Either way, if you watch this video, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Subscribe, ring that bell, that way you're notified when I post new videos later today and throughout the playoffs, and you'll be able to watch every single MLB The Show 22 playoff game in our franchise mode. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you a little bit later for Atlanta and St. Louis.